Cheers.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean that's a whole nother
thing. So?
I think.
Welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy.
What up, what up?
How are we living?
We're great. What's going on?
Man, back to the rant on Fridays. Let's get back to it. It's heating up, but gonna cool down quickly, and then I don't know. Is it heating back up again after it cools down? Like, I just
Don't say anything.
Man, yeah, right. All right, but you know what? Let's get back to it. And one of the things I've noticed, now we coming into the the brunch and the mixy weather, as I like to call it. Mm-hmm. One of the most dangerous things you could do is drink with a person in a relationship or that they're married.
Ooh.
Let me explain something to you. When they get to hop into a guy's night out and, they get to have a boys' night, that thing is dangerous, okay? Is it me, or do you feel like some of those guys never want to go home?
Nah, it's true, because it could be like their only time out. And we're the single guy with no kids, so when we go out, we have no excuse not to do it.
Yeah,
and if sometimes you got to make an excuse. Hey, I got to go.
Hey, dog,
I can do this tomorrow.
Yeah. And he's looking at you like this is it. Like this is it. Like sometimes I be sitting back and I'm like, dog, I'm good for like 2 or 3. Come on, man. I'm never out. I know, but how is that?
I am.
Yeah, I am out. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I always wonder, like, damn, dog, like, I don't want to drink. Like, you ever sit back and like, no.
I was with my cousin yesterday.
Yeah.
He's got a kid on the way.
Oh, man.
I thought we were going out for like 1 drink.
Yeah.
Turned out like 3, and I didn't even think it was going to be like that.
How many did you end up having?
It was 3 plus. It was called 3 plus. Luckily, we ate 2.
Oh my gosh! Imagine it. He's I'm not hungry. We're not eating. Come on, man.
No, we're eating.
Nah, like old times. Like, hey, buddy.
You know how we're getting old is like whenever me and you go out, we'll discuss: are we eating there? Or are we not eating?
Yeah.
Or we need something in our system before we start drinking.
No, there's so many things there's so many topics of discussion that happen before we even get to leaving the house.
Yeah.
Like,
where are we going?
Man,
that one.
Yeah,
comic,
100%. Where are we going? And then, you know what? Back to the single with no kids. Mm-hmm. Do you think just people in general, like a woman that is single with no kids, is she a hot commodity?
A single woman with no kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top of the food chain?
What?
I mean,
as far as
let's
if
just
you
talk
can,
about. I'm
if
just
all
basic.
characters are the same.
Yes.
And you can decide whether this lady had a kid or didn't have a kid. You would 100% of the time pick not have a kid.
So do you think men that are single without kids top of the food chain as well?
Yeah, because it shows, if you're a single dad, the automatic impression, single woman too, is that you're irresponsible and you had a baby when you weren't supposed to have one. And
what if it wasn't my fault? She cheated on me.
I said the perception. It doesn't matter whose fault it is.
Okay.
Perception is what it is.
I like that. All right. Do you think that you're the more analytical and precise one on the podcast, and I'm the guy that just shoots from the hip?
I'm like, Elon, I got to think before I talk. Depends how many drinks we've had, too.
Do you think people know that about us? That this motherfucker's always calculated.
Probably, yeah.
And Chris, this motherfucker just like,
if you've listened enough, or if you know us outside of this, then you probably know the same thing.
All right. Another thing. I was talking to I don't know, you were there too. Maybe. I don't remember. We were talking to a waitress and we were talking about, guys, when you meet a girl at the bar, this may be her only girl time. Don't linger.
If she's with her girlfriend.
If she's with her girlfriend,
so
don't
linger.
Don't linger.
Hover, linger.
Don't linger. And the time is 15 minutes. You got 15 minutes to plead your case.
If that.
Yeah.
15 minutes is a long time.
To be honest, I say 7.
Yeah.
Remember, yeah. You got 7 minutes. Plead your case. Get around the shots and get the number.
And then make your exit too. Don't have her exit. You go, all right.
Gracefully
you are the
out.
one who should always be the one who leaves first.
Yeah.
All right. You guys have a good night.
The superhero always bounces before everybody else, right? Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying.
But don't wait for her to make the excuse to leave. Then
you need to be in and out like a robbery. Okay.
You do.
You Beverly Hills Cop 2. I know I'm dating myself. Where they do the robbery of the jewelry store.
Yeah.
Just any bank robbery movie. It's all timed.
You have to be willing to just step away and leave. You get the important information, the name, the number, whatever, and it was nice meeting you.
Nice
I got to get back to my friends.
I got to get back to my friends. We should grab another drink later.
Yeah.
Like, we should all grab another round later.
But don't linger.
Absolutely not. Get out.
Depends how fast and smooth of a talker you are, but if you set a time, then you should stick with it. You know?
And that's why I say the up in person is way better than the dating apps, and the dating apps are trending low because of the fact that everybody's getting catfish. Mm-hmm. Everybody's getting botted. Everybody's getting this, that, and the third. Now people are like, "Oh shoot, what's your name? How you doing? Let's go."
Yeah.
Whenever you meet with someone, I say, "Hey, let's go grab a glass of wine," or "Hey, let's meet up and grab a cup of coffee." You want to know why? Because time is the most valuable thing we have. I'm not trying to take all of your time, and I'd rather take a little bit of your morning than the rest of your day. Right?
Back to that lingering part. Is it easier? Because, we always have that odd number rule. If you're by yourself, you hope to meet a group of girls that's odd numbers, that they have
100%. Yeah,
one will be singled out for you. But if you meet an even number, like 2, she's not going to want to leave her
let me
girlfriend.
Explain something. You better be slick, and you better have the
better be able to talk
game.
like Axel Foley too.
Gosh, you better be able to have the mouthpiece on you.
For 2, you do, and you have to. If you're buying around, it's got to be for all of them.
100%. You better be Ryan Gosling with that thing. You just gotta be charismatic. You've gotta the energy, the bravado. You gotta have all of that. When it's 1v2, oh yeah,
yeah,
oh yeah,
1v2
oh yeah.
You're the handicap.
Oh yeah, 100%. Let's go back to the list. And in meeting girl, let me ask you this, and this is real talk. I was talking to one of my boys the other day. Do you think men are asking the right questions when they meet a girl?
What are the right questions? Do I think
I don't. Yeah. Even, okay, say you meet a girl on social media. Are you you guys are text messaging a lot or whatever. Yeah. Are you asking the right questions to keep her intrigued and not laying off?
I hope they are.
I don't think they are.
Don't ask what's your favorite food. Don't.
No, no one fucking cares.
How was your morning?
No one fucking cares. No one fucking cares. Ask the intriguing questions that make her fucking think. You can buy a book on it from Amazon. You can buy 101 questions to ask while on a date, and I'm pretty sure. And trust me, there's got to be a book out that already has that.
You can Google
it. And not even that. I was just like, I always asked. I did a close friends thing, and once again, sign up for close friends. DM me, Men Don't Know, on Instagram, and sign up for my close friends because we're asking questions, giving out free merch. Doug, I asked the question. I said, what happened in your last relationship that what did you learn what did you learn about yourself from your last relationship? Yourself. And there was a lot of different answers
from girls or guys?
From women only. Women only. And it was dope. There's just a lot of different answers. I can pull up a couple right now. Some were,
he ain't shit.
Nah, absolutely. You know what? And that's what I thought it was going to be, but entirely not. One said, put myself first. Don't invest so much time on a relationship. And every man cheats. you just got to choose if you want to cry in an apartment or a mansion. I think she was just trying to be funny. That I'm not ready for another one. It's already been 3 years. Damn, it's crazy. Going again. I'm resilient, too patient, too understanding, too forgiving. My heart is too big for my body, and not everyone deserves it. To not light myself on fire to keep others, to keep someone else warm. I mean, to stop pleasing people and stop giving a shit about what other people think about me. That's too. Learning how to be alone has been one of the most exhilarating experiences in my life. It allowed me to slow down, to stop considering other people before myself, to consider myself, to get to know myself intimately, to date myself, to cry with myself, to rely on myself for support.
There you go.
I said, well, okay, yeah, I think, I don't know. That leads to another question. Do you think people are fine being alone? Do you think people hate being alone?
Most people are not fine being alone.
Is that why they keep jumping into bad relationships?
Yeah. Any relationship. And then it becomes a bad one because it's settling. Settling, you don't want to be alone.
Uh-huh.
There was that saying that, I don't know if I mentioned on the show, where like, if you can be perfectly fine alone, then being with somebody is no longer a necessity. It's like a bonus.
Yeah, I mean, that's 100% true. 100% true.
But there's a lot of factors in it. Like people don't want to be alone. Maybe they need that dual income for something, or
that's a survival relationship.
There you go, survival.
Okay.
Survival is part of not being okay being alone.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. I don't know. You. I don't know. I always told myself, like, be happy with you first before anyone else.
100%.
And that's why I tell people, I was like, when you see me, I'm happy. When we meet, you like the energy around me, and you like the people around me because of the energy around us.
And you would hope your demeanor is the same whether you're single or in a relationship.
Yeah, because the moment I have to change me, that means I'm not being true to myself.
Mm-hmm. The only guy that you have to live with your whole life.
Yeah, it's you. Only motherfucker you gotta look in the mirror. And that's what I tell people. This is me. Like, I'm not even saying I'm set in my ways, but this has always been me.
Yeah.
Love me, hate me, leave me alone. I'm cool with that. And I think, do you also think that people they don't know where they stand with someone if someone doesn't need something from them in a relationship?
Yeah. That's like the rope that people walk all the time is, you don't know, is this person with me because of this or because of that?
But what if they tell you, like, look, you're funny, we have a great time, I want to make experience with you, travel the world, like, I don't need you for anything. And a lot of people haven't been in that relationship where that person doesn't need you for anything.
Yeah, they just want you. And of course, it works better in harmony when both people think the same.
Yeah, 100%.
Same thing.
100%.
But if it's like one way, or it's like, oof. And that goes with friendships too. Like sometimes you don't know who your real friends are. Because you're only friends with that person.
Yep.
If they need something from you or you need something from them, you know, it's like, it's BS.
It is.
But it happens. It occurs every day.
Yeah. So, guys, whoever's listening, if you guys do go on a date, ask them that question. What did your last relationship teach you about yourself? It'll let them think. And you know what? If they give you the one-word answer, they're lying. And if they didn't have deep thought and that conversation doesn't lead to something else, it's signs. Like, read the room.
Do you recommend bringing up past relationship when you're on a date?
Because I want to know. Like that, I could tell you. Like, I tell people all the time, I was like, what is the quote? I am, who I am not, I will never be. That's it.
At this point, yeah. At her age, if you're not something, you're not going to all of a sudden be it, especially if it's a bad habit thing.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, we were talking about another thing. What would you recommend? The bar at a fancy restaurant or a lounge? Just in ambiance, and I'll say happy hour time.
I like them both, to be honest.
I know, 100%. I know.
I've been to bars at hotels, and it's cool, Now, you're saying with somebody or going out?
Okay, let's do both. First of all, let's go solo.
So solo
or with a buddy or a homegirl.
Solo, you could try the hotel thing because we've all been on a trip on our own before in a hotel. You can go to a hotel, you're going to meet other guests at our hotel,
100%.
and you could be whoever the fuck you want to be. I'm here on business. I'm here on whatever. You know,
True
we're
lies.
both staying here. We're both having a drink. Let's get to know each other. You know, we're only here for a few days. The lounge is more like that's like a club bar environment. Everybody's going out for the same reason. There's no. The conversation may not happen as naturally as it would at
100%. I always thought about that. Let me ask you this. And this is personal preference for you. Looks are off the board. You guys are already attracted to each other. Looks are off the board. What are 4 things that you want to find? What are 4 things do you look for in a person?
If she's funny.
Okay.
Because comedy and sense of humor is like big time. You know, you can't be a dud if you don't want to go out with a girl who's a dud.
Oh my gosh.
Looks are not important.
No. Looks. You guys both find each other attractive. Yeah. So looks is not even on the table.
What other things she values, like family stuff?
Gotcha.
If you're not close to your family, I'd like to know why.
Okay.
Like what's the problem?
Yep,
you know.
yep.
What kind of friends you have too?
Okay.
That's 3. Come back to me on the 4th.
I would say for me, personality. I need to know you have friends because it just will never work.
Yeah.
It honestly will never work if you don't have friends. Because in fact, I have a lot of friends, and I'm not saying it's never gonna work, but it's gonna be hard because my friendships are long lasting, and when you get invited into these circles, you have no choice but to make friends. My sister makes friends with everybody.
Yeah, she does.
You ultimately are her friends, and now you are encompassed.
How well she gets along with people matters.
100%. Like you said, family does matter because, like family, family is everything for us. Me and you both, like your like we both know each other's family. So yeah, family is everything.
You, Toretto.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know what else. I mean, and then ambition.
Yeah,
I need to know. Yeah. For me,
you're always hard working.
Yeah, that if you're not ambition, because you're gonna think I'm doing too much, and I feel like I'm not doing enough.
No.
And we're never gonna be on the same page.
Do they ever think you're not doing you're doing well, but once girls are involved in your project, it's like you're doing too much now?
100%. Yeah. 100%. I think a lot of women like the idea of me. I don't think they understand
what it's actually like.
Yeah, I mean, everybody,
but they don't realize like you'd be the last person to do something shady with people that you work with and stuff. You know?
I know, but like I said, I think they like what it looks like. They like the package. Yeah. Like they like the outside, but when you look inside, it's like, damn, this is you get to see what's done off the clock. And that may be too much.
Because if I did your job, you know what I'm saying?
And to each his own. I don't, All right, nowadays, I want to wrap it up in the last question. It's Friday, 20 minutes. Let's get in and out. Do you think women would rather go to Vegas or a winery nowadays?
Women or girls? Girls like Vegas, women like wineries.
Okay. Damn, that's how you gonna do it.
I mean, okay, you think like
no.
Okay,
I agree
hold on.
with you.
Listen, like,
go ahead.
I think guys' timeline and going in Vegas, is longer than girls. 100%. Guys can still go to Vegas and make a trip out of it. Girls, if they go to Vegas, that was in their younger days. Like I think as they get older, they don't even want to go there anymore. For what? To go clubbing? Yeah. Like it's hard for us to go clubbing. They need to put in a lot more effort. Like with getting ready and getting dolled up.
100%.
Us, whatever we put on, whatever, and we're okay.
I don't know, man. I'm. Hold on one second. Let me. All right, let me tell her real quick. Hey, I'm on the podcast. I'm gonna call you back, Mom. I'm gonna call you right back.
While you're here, do you prefer wineries or Vegas?
Nah. She's fine. Anyways, what I would say is, I would say wineries. I think Vegas is, you get there and I think it lost, it hasn't lost anything. Early 20s, you're always going to go to Vegas. Mm-hmm. I think once you start having those experiences in Vegas and you've done everything, then you're like, I'm good. You know,
You realize.
I think we have the luxury of it being so close out. You know,
Yeah,
we can go whenever we want.
For
But
sure.
I think nowadays the obvious move and the luxury of everything, I would say it's going to be a winery. I think they want to grab a couple people and go to a winery.
What do girls do on a weekend when it's not Vegas? Like guys, we could do anything. We can go to a golf place, to San Diego, to whatever. You know? But like girls,
I think it's wine. I
Winery?
think it's wineries. I think it's brunch. I think it's winery. Like guys, if you're looking for places to find women, as it's getting warmer, look at fancy restaurants after 5, but at the bar. Okay, look at wineries. Look at outdoor.
how do you feel about Sunday
venues.
brunches in the
Sunday brunches? Yeah, from 11 to 1. Like
Look at the girls who order the bottomless.
you're not looking for the girls that order the bottomless mimosas. You're looking for the girls that order just the champagne. You want to know why? Because
They order champagne just for morning brunch without the orgy.
Yeah, 100%. I know. Yeah, because you know what? That bottomless mimosa, like it's dangerous. Champagne is dangerous.
Champagne is dangerous.
Champagne's
Champagne's a headache.
dangerous. Yeah, champagne's a headache. And you know what? And I don't want to say champagne's a headache, but like they say champagne's for the podium. Like
For toast only.
Yeah, champagne's for toast. That's why it's in a flute, small glass. Like it's not too crazy.
Winning championships only.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like I think women nowadays they're down by a beach. They're in the outside lounge with a dope DJ or a nice music. Now women are at sports games. They want to try something rather than just be in something. Girls trips, hey bro, pay attention to how many girls trips there are going to be. Pay attention this summer of how many girl groups we see. Cuz we going to be on the move. It's hot outside. It's looking, it's looking lovely, okay? What they call it? It's sundress season, yeah, it's $7 sundress season.
$7.
Yeah, you can.
For the
and let me explain something. These girls,
child support till 18.
I mean, it does not. Yeah, do not ruin 18. I don't want to say ruin, but don't. How do you say that without being bad? Like without being fucked up. Don't
risk
let a $7 sundress
make an 18-year mistake.
commitment.
No, a lifetime. That's a lifetime.
Yeah, give you a lifetime commitment that you're not ready to make. Okay? Safety never takes a holiday, guys. Safety never
We used
takes
to
a
take
holiday.
that. Remember our old coworkers? That guy that would always be like, "Oh my god, damn, dude!" I was like, "You've dodged so many bullets." I'm like, man.
Man, let's get up out of here. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Coin my guy, we are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean that's a whole
Really?
nother
You think so?
subject. I think